Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of Mechanical Mastery. So last time, we kind of got through the tail end of Chapter 2. Now, this chest is full. We're going to have to find a way to get through that. So today, well, instead of maybe doing this, because, again, don't quite know what I want to do about that yet, we're actually going to try to jump ahead a little bit to Chapter 3, because getting power, or getting steel in Chapter 3 is going to be a lot easier than it is in Chapter 2. So I feel it's just a lot easier to set up our infrastructure on that rather than doing it the way that Chapter 2 would want us to do it. So we're going to kind of skip ahead, basically saying, hey, let's get you some new materials, right? So uraninite, glowstone. I'm assuming all these do have an EMC value that we can use some way or another, so that's... Let's say something else. Okay, cool. Flux, flux block, and cool. So we just get a few more materials. Again, we're going to want to grab onto these because these guys are good for us. And the only new thing we got, I guess, was osmium. Right, we're probably going to actually grab that osmium. We're going to want to process it. I hope we can process it in a pulverizer. Okay, no, looks like we actually want to duplicate you in any way. We're going to have to go a long way around, which is fine. Get let you kind of smelt up. Okay, cool. That is fine. Okay, cool. So the whole entire thing I want to do right now is I want to get over into this introduction to mechanism, powerful tech mod, all about tiered machines. That's fine. We really only need the metallurgic infuser right now, which we need the osmium to get. So that is the big thing we are. It was just that little bit of an introduction just to get to this metallurgic infuser. This guy is amazing. Actually, what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna grab oak, because this guy's much better than what we have, but how much time do we have in here? About an hour and some? Yeah, let's get you flying through there. In a second here, I'm going to want to turn you guys off. Cool. And what I want to do is I want to throw you in here so I get some charcoal when this is done. Come on. In 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Now. Okay, I'm really bad at counting this down. Cool, now we can switch you back to that, and switch you back to output that way. Cool. Metallurgic infuser. Actually gonna want to grab... Actually probably gonna want 2 of these, so that's fine that we can make 2 of them. Gonna want to grab our redstone. And then, boom. That is good that we can make 2 of them. And we're in a really good spot. Okay, why don't we grab ourselves... I guess... See, this is a bit of an issue we are going to run into, is that we're going to not have a lot of power on the base right now, because the way things are set up, we don't really have anything going to anywhere in particular. Okay, cool. Sure, I don't mind that that's broken. I was going to say, that's kind of getting in the way regardless anyways right now. Okay, cool. So, boom. This will allow us to get our... whatever it is, right? Steel. This, the one I'm thinking of right now. So much faster. So this guy's going kind of slow. Right, what I could do with this guy, right? I can throw 1 charcoal in here, right? So let's throw like maybe 8 of you in there, right? It goes in there pretty quickly. And as long as I throw like the exact amount of iron in there that corresponds to that, which is 8, right? It's gonna go. And I can actually speed this one up too if I want to. But you'll see it's much faster regardless. That's what I'll do is, normally I don't do it like this, but just for the demonstration purposes, I'll actually throw that in there. And throw you in here. Just to show. And I can do 7 more in there. These kind of like an internal buffer of like a certain amount of whatever, right? What you do is basically take one of these, right? You chuck it in there, and then boom, and now I got steel dust, right? And all I gotta do now is smelt up the steel dust, which is realistically really easy. It's just finding an open, whatever, which this isn't open right now. If I give you a little speed up, you'll be open in a second now. I want to try to get you in there before everything else, just so I can show this is how we get steel. Normally I'd have just like an open furnace already, but I gotta try to see if I can... Nope. Okay, well, I have a little bit of a queue, I guess, to go through. Nope, I wasn't able to fit in there before the tin got in there. But this is what the time at a ball is for, is kind of like, let's get stuff done. There we go. Steel got in there, and then boom, we got steel, and that was still faster than that thing, I'm pretty sure. Even with all the kind of shenanigans in the center of it there. Okay, cool. Cool, this is getting a bit annoying that this is so full. So why don't we do this, right? If you are a ore or an ingot, we're going to make you a separate chest. Right, in fact, why don't we do this? Yeah, let's move the bed. Let's do this. Oh. Okay, well, I didn't mean for you to drop down there, but... Yeah, let's put the bed over here. Original platform. Right? Boom. Yeah, let's get ourselves one of you. You can be compared with this. And I think we might be good for now on that, but I'm not sure. Okay, we'll do some, like, that. And if we ever need to add more to you, we will. More storage. But I'm pretty sure iron's probably good enough for now. That's good. That's gonna need that. Technically gonna need that. Or you up in there. Technically I need that. Probably should... I could leave sawdust in there. Sawdust isn't that close to a resource. It comes from the same place resources come from. Like, some of our resources are coming from going through, I guess I should say. So, it's close in that regard, but in regard of it being like an actual, like, dust from a gemstone or something like that, it's not really that. Slag, this will kind of count it. It's more of a byproduct of another resource again, but yeah, cool. Cool. There we go. This is our resources chest. We might even want to up that to a gold chest kind of immediately, because I feel like this might get full pretty quick. I mean, even dielectric paste should probably belong in there and stuff, so we're kind of stretching the definition of what kinds goes in each of these kind of chests, but gotta let it slide. How many of these we got right now? We got 41. That's a real good number. Dang. And then, yeah, so cool. We can do then is we got, these should all be done by now, right? Throw all you in here. And again, so carbon comes in certain numbers, right? One coal is one carbon. A charcoal is actually two. And there's a way to get even more carbon down the line, but for now, I'm just going to stick to charcoal, because charcoal's easy to kind of do the numbers with, because you got to put coal through there, or you got to put iron through there twice to get steel. So, one for the enriched iron, one for the steel. If it comes out of 2, that's really nice, right? So we're going to get a good amount of steel from this whole process right here. Now what do I want to kind of do about certain things? Because, yes, this makes life easier. There's advanced mechanism logistics, mechanism power generation. Philosopher's Stone we can actually get now, a glowstone. So we can do a redstone, glowstone. And do diamond. Gotta mine it up, but we can do it. And redstone. And uses on... Actually, there's more uses on you than I thought there was. We can do that. Boom. Boom. And now we got ourselves a Philosopher's Stone. Heck yeah, that's nice. What else can that be used for? Ender pearls. Ender pearls with iron. You say that's very nice. Maybe do something like that. It's shapeless, I'm pretty sure, yeah. But we got Ender Pearl now, too. Heck yeah. Boom, so if we need Ender Pearl for anything, we got it. Oh, there's refined storage up there. My beloved. We definitely want to get over there, then. We're gonna need some effigies and stuff like that. I don't even know what that is. That looks like strange stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, effigy automation optional, peaceful mode optional, or peaceful route optional. We're definitely not on peaceful, but I'm not seeing mob spawn yet, so we might have to go that route in the end here. Okay. So let us move forward with the idea that we're gonna be using this steel, because this is much better than waiting for that. That thing is slow. We're gonna be getting steel every minute, which means we're gonna be waiting 4 minutes, 4 full minutes for a 4 full minutes for one steel gear, which is kind of slow. We want it to be a little bit faster than that, in my opinion. I don't think we waited 4 minutes for this steel, so granted, gonna be some stuff we have to do here, right? We might want to go full mechanism on this. I'm not sure exactly what we want to do. Right? Actually, you don't belong in there. You belong in here. If we do want to go full mechanism, yeah. It's gonna be some considerations we have to take, like how are we gonna how are we going to, like, that's what I'm looking for here. how are we gonna move the steel around and stuff? So, or how are we going to like do mechanism machines so they're like more powerful and stuff? Okay, you look annoying. Although I could buy your blue ice if I wanted to. I think though, I'm sorry, but your leaves are kind of really like maybe good for us. So sorry, Mr. Llamas and traders, but I kind of want your stuff like really bad. Okay, cool. There we go. Not like any villagers are gonna be like, hey, that's bad, you shouldn't have done that. They're done here, guys. Okay, let us grab a U. I'm gonna get rid of this, I guess. You can go back in there, I guess. I guess we do want to maybe fill that in. I don't think we need you over here anymore. If I really wanted an infinite water source, which technically we do have, we should move it somewhere else. Probably should do this, right? I was gonna say, let's do it on that island thing there, but let's just kind of go over here somewhere and build one, right? Let's build a big one, right? So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, let's make another axe then, I guess. Make an iron axe, why not? We can make some slight, you know, like hee-hee-hoo-hoos, because, well, it's not really hee-hee-hoo-hoos, it's more so. We're kind of past stone at this point. So we can, if we wanted to, we can really up the ante a bit, you might say. Okay, didn't think that through. So it's saying we can do that and that. There we go. That was a block up higher than I thought it was going to be. So now if I want to do this, do that, and do that, and that all fills out. There we go. Actually, what I should do, just in case to be careful, but not careful, is that at any moment in time I probably should have 2 buckets of water. Right? So that's what we should do. Just be careful, because again, we could theoretically lose all our water at this point. So, okay, cool. Need some food from our infinite steak, right? Okay, cool. So we're gonna need a bunch of EMC links, I can already tell, so let's get some of those crack-lacking along. EMC link. Caps lock was hit for some reason. Invar plates. Invar is going to need nickel and iron. We're gonna need a lot of this, I can already tell, so let's just do that. Okay, cool. Induction smelt that up, and then I should probably actually just tell you, hey, yo, auto output to that, and then that might just work. I might not even have to do it on the other one. Okay, cool. So EMC link. We're gonna need the high covalence dust because we used up all of it. So high covalence is gold and coal. Sorry, I had to kind of move my headset there for a second. So gold and coal. Gonna be like so. High covalence dust because we used all the lower tier stuff together for what do we use it for? Was it for andesite? Whatever it was, we used up a bunch of it, so we're having an odd number of it now. Okay, well, I was hoping that would kind of just work. Guess it didn't. What I probably have to do is I probably set you to have been able to accept an input on that side. It's fine. Let's do that. Do that. So I don't know how many EMC links we're going to quite need is the issue, right? Because it's realistically going to be, we're definitely going to need a few. We might need one to make charcoal again. We're actually probably most likely going to need one to make charcoal again. We should, I don't want to say we should make a separate power system, but like, we almost should. Okay, let's make, yeah, it's not like it's going to hurt us if we make extra of these things, so let's make a few extra of them. Right, I don't really care if we have extra of these, I know we're always going to end up using them for automation here. Okay, so here is the dilemma. In fact, we might want to even just switch these over. Well, we could keep them with the stack limiters. They might be nice for now. So here's the issue we're going to want to figure out, right? Actually, no, we do have charcoal right here. Right? So we might want to do is we might want to, I think think we can. I think I know a way to make this work. With like kind of like right on this side, right? What we might want to do is we might want to get. It's called a. What's the name of it? It's a chamber of some kind, an enrichment chamber, right? Enrichment chamber. Basic enriching factory. We want the enrichment chamber. Boom. Okay, cool. So we're gonna need a steel casing. We're just gonna need osmium glass, and we should probably figure out a way to get glass other than doing this, because I think this is probably about the. There we go. That's making. Okay, cool. Probably not the smartest way of doing it, but only way I can think of at this moment in time. That's reasonable in speed. That. We're gonna need osmium glass. Okay, cool. So what we want to do is we don't need that anymore. I need that. Boom. Okay, we're also gonna need basic control circuits. We need osmium on redstone inside one of those machines. That's not bad. We can do that. Should probably theoretically make a few of them, but we're not gonna need these for a while. So, boom, boom. I believe it's only if you're doing the U to that. It's gonna use. I was gonna use 20. We need 2 more redstone. That's not in here. It's the other one over. So yeah, I was right. My back of my head was telling me no. Front of my head was telling me yes. Or front of my head was telling me no. Back of my head was telling me yes. That's cool. It's a quest. Really shouldn't be. Because if you want to do it anything in mechanisms, you kind of gotta get them. But cool. What are these? That must be a new thing that I'm not aware of that's added in this mod pack. That looks like they're a kind of add-on to what I'm trying to do right now. Okay. That's fine. We'll figure it out if we need to figure it out. We need to make an enrichment chamber. Boom. Enrichment chambers are nice. So what we can do is we can basically say with the pipes. Let's get ourselves. We probably don't want to use pretty pipes for this. We probably want to use like the item pipes for this. I don't see why we'd ever want to use pretty pipes for this. Pretty pipes are just going to cause us a pain in the neck with this. I'm actually pretty sure. So yeah, because it's like a 1 block gap. So what we want to do is we want to get cobblestone, because pretty pipes don't do well over gaps. In fact, pretty pipes, not a bad mod, but sometimes they act a little funky. And they're a little expensive, I feel like, so. Yeah, U plus, pretty sure it's like this. And that gets us item pipes, nice. We can also go with the mechanism ones, but a little bit cheaper in my opinion. I want to do that, I want to do this, right? Okay, so on U, we're going to have auto eject on. So this is his items, whatever, right here. We're going to actually clear side configs. When you input on the right side, then output on the bottom to this guy, right? This guy got to set your side configs, right? I don't want you to eject necessarily, but I'll turn you on for the future reasons. I want you to input from your extra slot, which is going to be this slot, the carbon slot from the top. And basically what that was I shot that down there, and now we should be sitting at 160, because this guy makes, if we show you guys inside the enrichment chamber, you make in the enrichment chamber you make enriched carbon, which can be used to make 80 mil buckets of that, which is why I wanted to do this like this, right? So basically we're gonna get a bunch of this stuff going into there, and that's gonna be making that. If that makes sense, I hope it does, because it's a lot more efficient than doing it the way it was being done. Okay. This is a good start. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Throw you back in there like that. Okay, cool. So, now, what I probably want to do is, I think do we want the second one here? We might want the second one here. Because we're just trying to automate making steel. So what I might do then is I might have you have another output on that side, and then have you also do the same kind of thing where your extra inputs there. And I don't know why I had you outputting it. I have you outputting on no side yet. Okay, yeah. So you're kind of in the same state. I'll just do this and that, and then when this gets filled up, which will take a while, it should go into here. Gonna take about a stack of charcoal to do that. I hope we're producing them fast enough. If we're not producing them fast enough, what we could do is take the extra internal component we had up here, right? And shove it in that machine, but we're gonna start getting really close on our power needs. Yeah, we're starting to lose already. So we're gonna either need to... Oh, I didn't think about this. We need to move stuff over here if we're gonna add more dynamos here. I guess we could do dynamos out this way now too, though. So that's fine enough. Can't really go out this way forever. We can't go out that way forever. So maybe we'll look in with that. Can I sleep off the night? I can. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't know how exactly I want to automate this. Whoa, okay. That was weird. Yeah, I might want to move this over. I'm not quite sure yet. Because I do think I want to add another Sterling Dynamo on here. And if I just had these kind of over there, might be better for us in certain ways. Also, if this wasn't running, though, this would be going a little bit faster. I'm just worried about running out of power, because running out of power does have a very adverse effect on us. Ouch. This guy's probably draining a lot more than I thought he was going to. Oh, we're gaining back now. Something stopped. I don't know what stopped, but something stopped. Is it you? Yeah, probably you, because you ran out of... These guys aren't running. Oh, you were running for sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think we're good then. For a while, at least. If everything's going low, then yeah, we don't want to have this going. But with this just kind of going passively until we get to a point where that's all filled up, we should be good. If we wanted to, we can kind of try to speed fill it with that, but it's going to be losing out on a lot. So now all we got to do is we got to set... Yeah, we definitely want to... We don't space this stuff out. We want this to be moved over, probably. Now I'm looking at this, because I'm thinking about it, right? Logically, I'm thinking, okay, this is outputting wood, right? And I probably need something here that's going to output iron. Although I could fit it in here, but it'd be kind of messy if I did. So let's maybe move power gen. Yeah, because this is ultimately where tier 2 is going to end up going, right? So we're probably going on tier 2 to be at least near here, which means we should probably move power. And tier 1 ends over there, so yeah, we probably want this to be at least reasonably spaced. So yeah, we should probably move power. We probably should do is we should probably make it floor below. Do we have elevators in this mod pack? Because if we do, that would make this easy. We do have elevators. Okay, so I can also move power below. Right? Because we do have ender. What we could do is we could do something like this, right? Although we do need to get a ton of string for that. Right? So we can do something like this, right? Now do you... So you... Okay, you allow string like that, which is 4 wool. Yeah, it's not going to cut it. It's nowhere near enough. Although we can do that and hemp and dirt. And we need a hoe. Which I believe we have a hoe in there. Yeah, so we could do something like this, right? Where we basically, well, let's do that. Boom. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well this might not be the most efficient, because it feels off, but I'm kind of just going back and forth and... sometimes you mess it up because you go too fast. It's really hard to get that right for some reason. You wouldn't think it, but... Okay, cool. Maybe we got a good amount now. I doubt we do. Because, okay, so we have... How much wool do we throw in there? We threw in 4 in there. Okay, that. And I think we need 32 per one. Yeah. So we need a bit more still. We're going to need enough. We need 16 wool because we need 2 elevators. Because you need 1 to go up and 1 to go down. So we'll keep on trying to make this work. If we can do a full stack, or whatever the stack we have of this bone meal is, I know we'll definitely have enough. So It's not like other crops where it's just right-click to do it, and the bottom half stays grown. So it's a little off-putting. It's just a little weird to get used to. Okay. So we can do something like this, right? There we go. That's probably kind of boring to watch, not gonna lie, so I apologize about that, but you guys see me struggle a little bit. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do something like this. Like that. There we go. Put down two... let's take you. Chuck you guys in there. You in there. You in there. I guess I could throw you up in there. That works. We could sort this. Okay, cool. So we probably want to do then. Probably want to take a water bucket. And let me get oak. In fact, let me grab... Actually, can we make a feral flare lantern? Because that would make life a lot easier too. Feral. We can. We can. So then we don't have to worry about lighting. That's good. I was like, ooh. Because what this guy does, right, is this guy will basically light up everything in a certain radius around it that is dark for it, or for us, I guess. So what I do is I can just put you there, and if I put you right here, everything that's dark within a certain radius around that, it's kind of a magical light placed on it. Heck yeah. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to do something like this. All we're going to do is we're going to do something like that, so we have some more building blocks once we get down there. So we have that, we got that. Okay, cool. So what I want to do something like this. What I want to do is I want to go on a few blocks with the oak wood, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's say, right? And then if I want to put down a slab like that, that works. We got to get some air. I actually probably should have done... It's not a slab, I should have done the elevator right there. So we can break you. That slab's probably going to fall into the oblivion now. Because there's no water underneath it. Okay, so what I could do is I could do something like that. And I can come back up. Do this. Put that right there. Boom. I got a good amount of space now. This won't take me down any lower. You have to press shift on it to go up or down. Right? There we go. I didn't want like 3 layers there. I just wanted like 1. That one goes bye-bye. So cool. Now we have like another little layer that's down below us. Oh, I didn't want... didn't realize that we're building this right next to actual full blocks of wood, so I can't actually like, vein mine it without breaking the bottom of my base. There we go. So now we have a below in our base, right? So what I probably want to do is go at least out to where that is, because I know that is where my machines are. So we have a lot of whatever to go down here. Do we have a construction wand? A wand of any kind? We do have construction wands. Make this a little bit easier if we use these. Typically, I don't use them, but this might be a use where I do. Now, typically also, and I know I'm not the best builder, but I do like to build sometimes, and I feel like that's variety, where like there's enough that you know, it warrants like not using the wand, because if there's gonna be some variety in the build, like a window, it doesn't make sense. But for this works fine. Okay, so cool. So what I could do is I could go like, hey, let's do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're definitely past that, but now this does 9. This is the stone tier does 9. I do something like this, right? And I'll place 9 blocks for me at a time, as opposed to whatever. I guess iron does more than 9, but you know, like stone tier's the lowest tiers, so boom. Let's just make a bunch of slabs, because then we don't have to worry about it. I'll make a nice big slabby platform down here. We're probably gonna want... Actually, I hope this isn't... Oh, it's a little too wide, but we can do those last little bits on our own. As long as we're getting this area here, we're gonna be good. Okay, so this is gonna break, I guess, next time we... Or maybe it is broken. Ah, it won't... I guess so, since it broke, it won't let us use it anymore. It doesn't want to straight say broke, but it was at zero durability. It was broken. Now we can do is we can get cobble again. 1 block of cobble. We can do this. Boom. You might be asking yourself again, like, why are we doing this? Why are we trying to build our basement? And it's purely because I want power to be somewhere that's a little bit more not accessible, but like not in the middle of my base. So that is why we're doing this. And this should do the trick, realistically. So all I gotta do then is I gotta be like, yeah, let's move power and it'll move. Cool, so let's grab ourselves some power cables, actually, because we want to move power, we gotta have it cabled up. Right, so I'm gonna grab you guys energy cables, which is what we're using to move our power around. Okay, cool, so like right here, that's where our current power is. Cool, so realistically what I should do is I should do this. Because we do need to rearrange this in such a way that it does work similarly. I probably want to keep power down there to a degree, so you will go there. Oh no! We want to get over far enough, I guess, that that's 43 levels down the grave, down the drain. Okay, well we know exactly where we died with this waypoint. Oh, what was I thinking? Okay, well, we don't need to know what we lost because we'll get it back here in a second, but do I not have a trash can? Kinda sucks. Okay. Well, we'll know exactly on the map where it was. Okay, so 4 meters, what block is it? It's on oh. Five meters. Is it more this way? 3 meters. 3 meters. 4 meters. Where is this way? 4 meters. 4 meters, it says. But it's like right here. Okay, that works, I guess. It's fine. I think we might be off by a few blocks. We're gonna be careful though, as we got down super low. Oh, I forgot we're in 118, so we're gonna be going down to like -64. Whoa, okay, I was getting really close to the bottom of the water flow there. Okay, we're off by quite a bit actually. It's like really far that way actually. It's like, yeah, like 2 blocks forward and 1 block over maybe. Dang, I made a mistake. This kind of sucks to get my stuff back. I was just trying to move my power and stuff, man. Ah. Okay, wait. So it was... Okay, so we're facing this way, right? Like 2 blocks forward and 1 block here. Oh. Shoot. Well, now we're gonna have something down there to land on at least. Because I just forgot to place the water. This is why I said we should have extra buckets for water, because when the skyblock, when you fall, it's like an endless stream of trying to get your stuff back. So, again, do this. This is death number 2. I don't need that. Go down with me. So when we get down here, we'll at least have the first death, because we didn't really move much for the first death. And death number 1's pretty close to out here too. Whoa, why am I... Okay, for some reason I was suffocating, although I shouldn't have been suffocating. That was weird. Okay, so... Oh, my gravestone's on top of my old one for some reason. I don't believe I landed on it, but... Okay, cool. What I could do is I could get back into there, but if I want to, I can break you, maybe. So nothing can spawn down here. Don't know if anything will. Yeah, it doesn't matter if we don't get that back. We're going back up to safety. So what does that tell me about my bottom platform? It's not safe enough. It needs to be baby-proofed more. I'm really upset that that was my first death of this series, because I fell off this platform. I didn't think I was going to go through this deathless, but, like, really upset that, you know, I managed to screw the pooch that bad. Twice. Although, the second one's on recovery, and you're always going to die on recovery, so, like, you know. That was fine to happen. I guess maybe my grave happened to be at 0-0. Maybe that's what it was. You go there. Okay, boom. And what you can do is we can do... Boom, boom. No more deaths. We need to baby-proof this more. Ever so slightly, at least. 1, 2, 3. And that's a pretty good number. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So what can we do to make this work better? Okay, so we have the thing down there that's producing. Yeah, we want you here. We might want. So we might want. I think we want you here. Right, and we want this to be like that. Pull out of there. Okay, we can get rid of these dudes, because these dudes are, not gonna lie, they're kind of not better than the cards we have, so why don't we do this, right? We're just kind of doing it because that's the hand we were dealt with, but something like this. So this guy won't, I know these pipes don't oversend. It's another reason why they're so amazing. Right, so boom. There we go. Right? And what we would want to do is we want to do something like this. Or we could do something like that. Okay, cool. And what we want to do is actually, we want to input from the bottom now. And then output to the top. So you get oak logs in the bottom. Okay, cool. And you guys aren't going to be oversent. You guys are fully fed. Good. That goes in there, that goes in there. Good, 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 good. So now we gotta go back down here. I guess technically I didn't need to move you. Why was I moving you again? Ah, yes, for the charcoal for... Okay. Charcoal for this dude. So you actually, you are going to have to be moved, but... So, okay, yeah, you do have to be moved, but you can be moved just like that. And if I want to, I can do some, like this. Fix it. Throw you in there. Cool. Boom. And what I should do is I should do something like... realistically... So then what, if I don't want you guys up here, then this is gonna be... down there. And then I might as well just move you... right here. Right? Because, okay, so then you'll be... output on the top. Input on the bottom. Yeah, then we won't have any of these two outputs. Right? So then what we want to do is we want to do some, like... break that, because we don't need that anymore. We'll need that. And then, yeah, output on the top. And then those will go over into these dudes. Okay, cool. So now then, this is all just... we gotta move the dynamos now, right? That's all it is. So the dynamos themselves, that's something we gotta throw back on there. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Cool. So power comes from down here, right? Let's just say, for sake of sanity, we'll do this, and we'll do this. Power goes in like that, right? You got all that? Okay, so you go like that, you go like that, you go like that. So let's do this, right? Instead of that being there, we're going to throw you there, because again, make this easier on ourselves. Okay, then you're going to get the extract instead of that. Cool, and then what we need to do is we need to do something like this, and we got to put an extract on you as well. Right, and then you will be getting that constantly. Now, the only problem is you getting power. And realistically, what we can do just to resolve that is just run power down to you like that. Although it's not the most elegant solution, we could also run power over from here to here. It might save us a few cables. And a little bit of the ground looking kind of nasty. So let's try that. Let's see how that looks. And that saves us what? That one cable there. I don't like that. Open. There we go. We can do that like that. I don't want that there, but we can get that in a second here ourselves. There we go. And yeah, I guess that's fine like that. We could do something like this too, just to make these guys look nice. Did not mean to throw any of that on there. Then, I guess that's fine with those being like that. And then they might end up getting shifted to something else in the future anyways. Okay, cool. So, now here we are. What we should have been doing this whole entire time actually was putting down on you, on your bottom, input, right? EMC link. Oh, wait, no. Wouldn't be right. That's not what we want. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, no, never mind. I was gonna say, let's just input into there, then, the iron, but we actually can't get iron from an EMC link like that, I just realized. So, also, I don't know if we could break EMC links, and I'm too scared to figure out. So, we're gonna do it with a redstone furnace first, which is fine. Which means you can actually move these guys over that way. Right, because they don't gotta be here anymore. Alright? Yeah, they don't have to. Right? So, because the original goal was to have, like, this guy feed right into that guy, rather than any pipes. But, so the goal now might be, okay, instead of having you there, let's have this here. Right? Boom. Boom. Right? Oh, let's break this. Right? And then... Okay, so we want to put you there. And then you here, and then let's do this. Right? Okay, cool. So... right here's where we're going to put the redstone furnace, right? Reason why we want redstone furnace there is because we're going to have this spit out iron, right? So, redstone furnace. Right? So, redstone furnace, boom. Okay, let's make this quick. Might actually be able to get steel up and running today. Although it's been a heck of a ride to get steel up and running like this, but I've just been basically, you know, building a basement the whole entire episode. And moving around stuff that really didn't matter, but... So Moses isn't automating steel. Moses is just me messing around while trying to automate steel. Messing around is a very loose term, though, because it was still focused messing around. It was just kind of me not being, you know, the best at Minecrafting, kind of messing around, so. Now, are we out of brickos? I think we might be out of brickos. We're out of brickos. Okay, so let's get some clay. Okay, now you. Gonna get that. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take some of Speedy. I'm gonna take that. Don't need you or you. Probably don't even need that anymore, to be honest with you. Okay, that's good. We need 2 of you. Redstone furnace. Nice. So we can take you. Chuck you there. I want to get myself an iron. Okay, so raw iron comes out of there, right? Okay, you on your bottom input iron. Right? Cool, you're gonna auto output. And you're gonna output to your right. So iron ingot goes into, we're gonna input there, right? And you're gonna output right there, right? So you're gonna input there, and you're gonna output there. Eject on, we wanted to eject, but not good. So that goes right into there. That's gonna give us our steel blend, right? And at steel then, because we need steel for the, actually no, we don't need, yeah, we do need it, we do need steel, so we need another furnace then, which is same exact recipe we just did. So, boom. 10 gear. 2 bricks. Gonna need the machine casing itself. Gonna need copper. 8 copper. Gonna need gold. Okay, cool. Just gonna need you. 2 coppers. And then that. And then we can do some, like, putting you in there. Don't need you anymore. Throw that back in there. Okay, cool. So redstone furnace will go right here at the end of the line, right? So you're going to auto input. And I guess we won't have an output on this yet, but we'll just input from there. And then boom. Everything's, like, coming into place already. That's our steel right there. Nice. And then we would also need, like, another multi-servo press to get steel, you know, whatever, steel, let's just say, gears, I guess. That's probably what we need, right? If I remember correctly, it was steel gears. So to steel gears, we just put another multi-servo press there. One reason why I'm not going any further because I don't know what it is right now. But, okay, cool. We've automated steel itself, at least. We want to have steel itself automated because used for other things, mechanism, we can just kind of snag it off that line as we need it. So, yeah, we are heading towards, what was it? Oh, we're still in chapter 2, yeah. We want to get, this kind of steel automated, but well, I guess for yeah, we're heading towards these boys, right? So it's gonna be steel gear, invar gear. That's not bad. Bronze rods and basic. Oh, we basically can do this. Finish this next episode. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got a stack of that. That's nice. Okay, cool. Well, I think this is a pretty good place to end off the episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you guys next time when we hopefully finish automating chapter 2. The steel was probably the hardest part of this, so yeah. Until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!